Hey folks, Gibbs here. First, the Yomi Engage 2.0. We've got EFZ. I have Shimotora.
Hello, I am Shimatora. I'm here to chill EFC as usual. The only time I ever turn off on anyone's stream.
It's true, Shimi is literally the community manager, I guess, at the moment of EFZ, because she kind of runs that Discord. She also
Yeah,
does
it's
the
basically all I do
poverty
with my
side.
life. Try
She,
and push EFC down people's throats.
she also deals in the poverty FGC Twitter channel and the Twitter account and the Discord channel, so check them out too. Alright, so we can actually try and grab people. So the first set's on screen, you guys know what's happening, we're just gonna go deal with it.
Yeah, we'll just jump straight in. We can do some explanations as they start their match. So what this first one should be quite interesting because we've got one player who's going to be playing random select, and that is a someone who's been playing EFC for the past, I think, 10 years. It might be even more than 10 years. I can't even. So he basically just mains random select at this point.
You've been playing a game for 10 years though.
I've been playing this game for 4.5 years.
I always knew you were wild.
So yeah, this will be interesting because Staffy is going to be playing Michio, who's a character who's got some very good matchups against a lot of the cast, just because she has her 5B and jump 5B, which are just huge, basically.
Oh, right.
And yeah, just to clarify, White Lem will be random selecting every single game. No matter if he wins, he's just character locked to random select. Oh my god, when he starts off with Ryu, this is probably one of his strongest characters, actually, in my opinion. Game isn't on stream apparently. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, it took a sec for the program to load, but we should be good.
Awesome.
All to do with being on a second monitor too. Haha. the funds of getting stuff to work.
Yes. So this is actually both players are from America. White Lem's from East Coast, Safi's from West Coast, so it's sort of a West Coast versus East Coast thing. So it will be interesting. And we're going straight into. Michio is a very, very slow character. She's going to be trying to outspace the opponent and just get massive damage off any hit and try and convert off as many hits as she possibly can, basically. She starts off with no element, and whenever she lands her Dragon Punch, her only special, when she doesn't have element, she'll get an element, basically. And fire is the strongest one. Although lightning isn't that weak either, but fire tends to be a high damage. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Completely lost my train of thought. Fire is the high damage element, and lightning is the sort of spacing neutral element. But this is going to be a little bit tough for Michio as well anyway, because it's not that Ryu doesn't have normals that almost match Michio. Although a lot of these trades do seem to go into Michio's favour anyway. There's the anti-air. 2B, it's so huge. It doesn't have much use outside of an anti-air, but it's just so good for an anti-air. Doesn't really mind getting rid of lightning there. While then with full BOC, or both of them with full BOC, this could go either way. Decides to just go for the element instead of going into a combo. What resolution are you running EFC at?
It's 4x3, but it's like the usual tournament thing we used to do.
Is it just the biggest you can have it on your screen?
It's as big as I can have it in the middle of my screen.
Awesome. Yeah, did you select the back buffer? Did you change the back buffer resolution in the settings, or just the main resolution?
Just the main resolution.
Because you have to set the back buffer resolution to be the same, basically.
I should be fine now.
And that'll stop it from being... Just check in the INI. You'll be able to catch up anyway. Like, you don't have to close it right now. We can carry on spectating while you see what that is. So yeah, the first game does go to Staffy, which actually surprises me, because I did say Ayu was one of Whiteland's best characters. Second character will be Mai. And Mai is a little bit like a JoJo character. She's a mix between a JoJo character with a stand. She has Baiken's Jump 63. Oh my god, excellent anti-air. And again, that 5C is really paying off. And she also has Johnny's Mystifiner. So she sort of plays like a mix between Zato, Johnny, Baiken, and a JoJo's character with a stand. A lot of character archetypes in one. Yeah, I do not know if 2C would have connected there. But that could have been a huge amount of damage if it did. As we are in the fire element. Here we go. Will this kill? I have no idea. Should... Just short. Oh, 1-1. Whiteland with BIC this time. So the thing I'm calling BIC is the meter at the bottom. You can see Staffy's meter at the moment is blue on the background and filling up with red. You can use this meter basically as a Roman cancel a la Guilty Gear. And when it's light blue, you can use it and it will give you extra juggle meter, giving you extended combos and higher damage. Whereas if it's just red, it will just be a cancel and it won't extend combos. Or it won't give more juggle meter, I guess, because it does extend combos. Or just slightly too far to get the jump A. That will close it out though.
So what's the best value for the back buffer?
Make sure it's the same as the resolution. As long as you're not playing in full screen, make sure the back buffer is the same as the resolution, basically. And then you'll just have to restart Revival and then come and spectate again, and you can just fast forward through, basically. It is a bit of a confusing system, but especially coming from other games which don't mess around with the back buffer or anything.
Indeed.
Wait, did I miss Whiteland random selecting Mai again for the second time?
Yup.
This looks pretty good for Whiteland though, because it doesn't look like Staffy is that used to dealing with Mai. With Michio in it anyway. Good block on the overhead. Tries to mash something or maybe jump out, but just gets caught. Oh my god, that was right at the tip of the Ora from the Mini Mai. Okay. Loses the corner, but it's okay, it's Mai. Can just outspace for a while. Which way? Into the knockdown. Oh no, he accidentally messes up the tech trap, because in this game there are air techs, but they are really unsafe. So if the air tech space is covered by a normal, you'll just get hit again into another combo, basically. Oh, doppel this time. So we've had... Doppel is a little bit of a vortex character. She doesn't have very much other than large normals. She does have some command grabs, which are very, very useful in this sort of game, especially when used alongside recoil guard, because this game does have.
Was the score wrong? My bad. I'm trying to do a million things at the moment.
Yeah, Gibbs is sorting out the back buffer at the moment to make sure it's not too blurry. Luckily, the game has score in game as well, so once Gibbs has sorted that out, he'll be able to update it. But yeah, this game has instant block, similar to Garrow or Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear. And using instant block, or recoil guard as it's called in this game, alongside command grabs makes command grabs essentially unavoidable. So you can get a guaranteed command grab off those. So here we see, oh no, it was full BIC. Could have been a huge starter there. Very obnoxious tornado special. Lots of forward movement, and it's high in vol. There's the anti-air again.
How much did I miss? Jesus.
A little bit. It's 2-1, so. But is that all sorted now? Yeah, you can put it up to 9 if you wanted to. Does it look better now, or?
I hope so.
Oh, well, chat will be able to let us know. Okay. Full BIC for White Len. This could kill if it gets a hit nearer the corner. Because that's one of the issues with Doppel that makes her kind of weak in this game, or, you know, weak in general, is that she doesn't have very many mid-screen combos that lead into high damage, especially without super meter. Because a lot of characters in this game can do juggles mid-screen just fine, but Doppel just doesn't have any of these. Yeah, you can just press 5C as an anti-air. I love how that beat. I would, if you'd have asked me which one would have been, which one would have won there, I would not have said Doppels. Which way? Same side. Manages to instant block or RG the reversal. Okay, this will be a decent amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough to kill. Very patient.
Good
I'm
blocking.
going to see a reversal. Oh no! Oh, we have gold Doppel. So this is the... Everything in this mode of gold Doppel, it's going to be too long to explain, too short to explain, but everything in this mode of gold Doppel is twice as fast. So she has a 2-frame 2A in that mode. You're right, Gibbs.
Yes! White Len is doing the work.
Yes, he is.
And the game looks good now, I think.
Awesome. Excellent.
If it doesn't look good now, I'll eat a hat.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, she only has a 2-frame 2A in that golden mode, and she will only get access to that mode when she's at, I think it's like 20% health on the final round. And if she has full super meter as well. So the next character we have is Ikumi. And I'm not sure how I would describe Ikumi. She's a very fast character with some nice Oki, some hard damage, hard combos that deal some decent damage. And as you can see, she just kind of mopped the floor in kind of one knockdown. Yeah. Catches the air tech. This is something that White Len is very well known for. Even though this game, the air techs are really unsafe, he will air tech all the time. and get some blood, which will power up some of her special moves. Takes the corner. This should be a decent amount of... Oh no, this will kill, probably. I was looking at the wrong health bars. As long as he doesn't... Okay. This is going to be very hard to get in on Michio, because she can just clip you with jump B, 5B, 5C. That 2A is so big. Always surprises me. Stuck in the corner from the mirrors. Oh, that setup is disgusting. Land into overhead. Oki is. 5B to... I don't know why there was a 5B, because it's not like she can... Because Michio's Dragon Punches in this game are full invul, so it's not like you can stuff high or low ones. Yeah. It should kill. Yeah, she can juggle after that. And she goes into genocide mode. Very flashy.
Damn.
Staffy says, what the fuck was that? We're going to see Kano. Perhaps one of the most underrated characters in the game. If anyone's played Ragnarok Online, you might be able to recognise some of her special moves.
Little girl does fireballs. And bops you in the face.
She's used to be considered extremely weak, but then she moved up in tiers when a Japanese player started to explore her a bit more seriously. She's very, very hard to play though as well, is the other issue. Both at full BIC. Although I think this is going to be very hard for Stafford to come back from. But the good thing is he does start the next round with Fire Element and full BIC, because this could be a lot of damage if he goes into Super. There we go. Very nice amount of damage, 5.8k. Yeah, that is a reversal, but it can be countered. It's only the higher level ones that, unless you IC them, which is the instant charge, which is the Roman cancel. I don't know why Tassifero decided to do so many weird names for their mechanics that already had names elsewhere. It just makes it confusing when we're trying to explain it on stream. So yeah, as you can see in the top right, top left, sorry, Kano has a magic bar and she spends her time charging that up to use her spells. She can charge it manually if she uses the D button, which also gives her access to charge cancels as well, which is part of her bread and butter combos and a lot of her more advanced pressure strings as well. Takes a corner. Nice punish. Yeah, this is difficult. Especially when you're Michio, when you've got such a slow walk speed. Just trying to close in on this wall of projectiles, of this zoning, obnoxious zoning, is just impossible. Especially without an element. That'll work though. Okay, now we just need some mix-ups. Doesn't get the counter RG. That'll work though. The super. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. White Lens random select is too strong.
It is now, damn.
Especially as we get Mayu, one of the most hated characters in the game.
I know this character too well.
This character literally has high and low invul normal moves. She is basically a mix between Vega, Blanca, and Felicia. All in one horrible mess of a character. Okay. Yeah, the unfortunate thing for Michio is that if she trades with her Dragon Punch, she doesn't get an element. So she suffers a bit on that. Staffy getting close to BIC. Gotta be very careful because, yeah, Mayu is very plus there. Baits it, but no punish. Using that T2C to try and... Oh, the slides in this game are so good. I guess you could say that for any fighting game though, couldn't you? Yeah. I knew there was going to be a reversal coming. Staffy's like, yeah, I don't even care, I just want out. Oh, well, yeah. So, White Lane could have won there if he was a bit more on point with the tech punishes. Staffy manages to take it instead. There's the reversal. It's kind of a trap that Michio players tend to fall into. They tend to over-rely on their reversal and wake up. Yep, there we go again. And again. Oh no, that time it worked though. If it doesn't work the first time, you do it again. Getting... This is dangerous for Mayu. Very dangerous. Okay. This could very well kill. Can he... Oh no, he doesn't do another loop. If he'd have done one more juggle loop, he would have got super. It's really down to the wire. Punish. And it doesn't kill, it's the magic pixel. EFC magic pixel. The guts in this game are insane. Just looking for that final hit. That was a nice attempt though.
Get poked.
I told you this was going to be Mimi. He was just looking for that jump.
Uh-oh.
He can't play Cannon. We've spoken about this. So, just to explain, that character that he just random selected was a boss character that was added into the game on the final release version, but she is not balanced at all. So
she's banned entirely.
Yeah. Although we do occasionally host some like.
I mean, sometimes you have fun, right? So.
Pardon?
Sometimes you have some fun, so.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have Misaki now, who recently we all decided, well, me and the other mods of EFC decided that she's probably one of the best characters if you wanted to learn this game. She teaches you all the fundamentals of EFC. She has some of Geese's special moves. She has Geese's counter. Well, she has a counter. I'm not sure if it's Geese's counter. I'm not sure who else she takes inspiration from. Well, I don't know if it's inspiration so much as stealing moves from.
Predictable.
Yeah, basically. And this is one of the characters that One has played a lot of as well. She is actually one of the few characters who can easily kill from max life, as long as she has the resources from it. So usually in this game, you won't see one hit or touch of death combos outside of like getting very close. So usually they'll get to the 9k damage, whereas everyone has 10k health. But Misaki is one of the characters where it's actually fairly common to see touch of death combos. Yep, you can hear the predictables with all these dragon punches. Goes low. Good block. Using the instant charge to make it safe there. This actually might be Staffy's opportunity to bring us back. Slight mess up on White Lane's part. Still another opportunity. Yeah, you can't jump against that. That is tough. So White Lane is on match point as he gets his third Mai of this first to 7. Which I do believe is kind of tough for Nishio. Purely because of how slow she is and how much teleports the Mai has and how she can just summon her mini Mai anywhere that she wants as long as she has the charge for it. There's the overhead. Reset into overhead. No one can block that. Trying to bait something. Gets knocked down. And here comes the gauntlet again. Gets Mini Mai up. Covering some space while...
that was a lot of, like...
I told you it'd be Mimi.
You weren't wrong.
Yep. Oh. Pretty rough, pretty rough. If there's any start you want though, as I've said before, it's Fire, Element, and BIC. That is the makings of a very good start to a round. As long as you can get a hit. Oh, yeah. White then with the clear advantage on every kind of meter you could possibly want. This is not looking good for Staffy. Yep, very good decision. He just wanted out of the corner there. And there's one of her mix-ups. I have no idea which side that was. Goes for a bit more damage. There's the overhead. Another overhead. This could be Staffy's opportunity. Goes straight into FM. Yep, I don't think that's safe. Wow.
Oh, okay.
He uses the final memory super grab to finish it off. What the fuck?
Well, that happened.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, White Len does take it.
He does indeed.
Just as planned, he says in Twitch chat. Perfect.
Well, that went places.
Yes.
I don't have any other words for that. That just went places. Okay, so up next we're gonna have Morphman versus Dobster. When you're ready. That should be interesting.
Yeah, this is probably the match I'm most excited about tonight, just because I've seen Morphman and Dobster go very back and forth in casuals and tournaments. So I literally have no idea how this match is going to go. And it's even more interesting because of have you misspelled Morphman?
Yeah, I've misspelled Morphman as you. No, I've not. It's PH, right?
Yeah.
It's fine then. Oh wait, I did on the graphic somehow. Yeah,
Morphman.
I did on the graphic again. It's not saved when I did it last time.
You fixed the graphics.
I did fix it. And
then they've disappeared. I remember you saying beforehand.
I did fix it. Okay. I think I've fixed it twice now.
They're ready, but... So yeah, it is more for the PH instead of a TH.
It's right everywhere else but on this. That's the way I look at it.
Say in the Discord whenever you're good to go.
Grabbing. Yeah, guys, I was totally ready for tonight. It's fine, right? Shimmy's gonna fire me after this one. Gibbs, you can't do anything right.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Accidents happen.
I swear to God, I saved all of this stuff.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing, you posted it on Twitter because you showed it to me. And I was like, no, you spelled that wrong. And then you posted the right ones on Twitter, but then they've just gone. So, here we go. The matchup that I've been the most excited to see from tonight. We have Morphman playing Rumi on player one side. And he gets a home run hit straight away. That is a 1 frame, was it 2 frames? I think it might be just 1 frame timing to get that home run hit. And you know when he gets it because you get that lovely baseball home run sound. Now, Rumi, oh my god, the good dragon punch. So just to explain quick, Rumi is a grappler who has a Shinai. She will throw the opponent up in the air and baseball bat them, home run them to the other side of the screen for huge damage. She has a dragon punch, probably one of the best dragon punches in the game, but if she does not cancel it with her instant charge, she loses it. As you can see, she has now lost her Shinai, and with it all of her dignity, all of her special moves, apart from a command grab. So his priority is going to be picking that up. Wow, I do not know if that was front or left, front or behind. So, just to go on to Cello and do a little explanation there. Cello is considered the strongest character in the game. She has some great normals, great mix-ups, great combos, just great everything really. And the thing that makes this matchup so interesting is that Cello or Mizuka has probably the most armor breakers in the game, and Rumi has armor on a lot of her moves. So it can be very difficult for Rumi to get anything going. This looks like it might be kill, might be death rather, might be kill. Gets the Guilty Gear throw. Morph, stop it. Just gotta say, Morph, stop hitting all the frame perfect home runs. Morph, stop hitting all the whiff DPs. Yeah, this is very Morph so far. He's very good at hitting the home runs, but very bad at keeping his Shinai. So you will probably see Morphman trying to play as patiently as possible, waiting for a perfect time to command grab or just going to 5C, which is huge damage. Or into Dragon Punch, as we just saw. And here we go again. Doesn't get the home run this time. What's the mix-up going to be? It's low this time. Oh yeah, and Cello has one of the most obnoxious overheads in the game as well. It's 19 frames, but it does not feel like 19 frames. It's unfortunate. Does the cross out. Takes the corner as well. Very, very nice decision making. Forte. Moving back a little bit to get some space away from that command grab. Wow. Oh, he just wanted to catch, Dobster pressing something, because the thrown Shinai is an incredible projectile, but it's a bit of a Hail Mary because obviously you become by far the worst character in the game without it. And there is really no questioning that either. There's the overhead. Another Forte setup. Goes low this time. Another Forte setup. Morphan's trying to get out in some way. Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough position. Playing against Cello, some rounds do just go like that. One of the best ways of dealing with Cello is to just not let her corner you. But that is easier said than done, which is why she's so strong in this game. Oh, a little bit of lag. Are we good? No. You'll see Cello doing that a lot. She'll be placing out notes in neutral to try and outspace the opponent. Try and scare them into the corner and not moving forward. There's the overhead that moves forward. There's a Dragon Punch. Takes the corner as well. Very good spacing. Ah, rest in peace. Armor doesn't work against grabs.
The animation for the end bit's just boom!
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Very forceful.
It's a pillow made of brick.
Might as well be. Oh my god, look how much damage that one hit did. Just that one 5C. Good RGs. You can see him going for the command grab there. I'm not sure which version he went for though. Forte. Gets hit by the overhead though. That's exactly what Morphan's looking for. Is anything to get out of the corner here. Decent amount of damage for Rumi. Oh my god, he goes for the. Oh my god. Okay, this should kill. Yep, he gets the home run. This is what Morph is good at. He's good at hitting those home runs when it matters. Oh, unfortunately, he gets hit by the end. Yeah, that is huge damage. What are we playing? Guilty Gear? Come on. Trying to steal some damage with those just random, or you know, neutral 5Cs. They're not random. Gets a wall bounce. Yeah, there's the 2C. It's 6 frame startup, it's huge hitbox, and it has armor breaking properties. And it drives Rumi players mad when they have to deal with that stupid shit. I think it drives everyone mad, but Rumi players even more. Going for the RGs to try and get an escape option. Does manage to get out. Oh my god! That works. If you missed it, oh my god, he gets the home run as well. He lands into the Dragon Punch, but Mizuka is full in vol on that super. That has gotta hurt. That is not gonna feel good. At least he kept his Shinai though. Because he got hit, he doesn't lose his Shinai. Armored frames. Saving the day there. That was almost a home run. That is such a stupid interaction. Look how far away you can see that overhead, it's so good. Very good timing. Get some nice damage. And the corner and the 5C. And Dobster just wants to eat these 5Cs with his face. He's like, oh, I'm not blocking these, I just want to move forward. Gets a knockdown. This is dangerous for Dobster though. Oh, he does use it. That is so strong to use at the end of rounds. When you're so close to winning. Because it's so fast, it's such a quick projectile. It's very hard to dodge it because of the angle it goes down as well. And this is why this matchup is so exciting for me to watch, especially between these two players. Because Rumi has to play it quite carefully, but also quite aggressively carefully. If she plays it too carefully, she just gets cornered. Knockdown, trying to... Oh, that is so perfect. That is perfect. Keeping away from those notes as much as possible. And just using the 5C to punish for that huge damage. Okay. Oh, and he gets the... Almost a home run. I think that was 2 frames off that time. And he just kind of closes it out with the 5A. There's the armor moves, the armor frames coming to use there. Rumi is cornered once again, but she is used to this, especially Morph. This is where I feel Morph thrives, is when he's cornered. Goes for the anti-air. It's a very slow anti-air, that's 2B or 662B. Oh, that is not what he wanted. Going for the juggle. Expecting a low that time, but it was high, unfortunately. I mean, expecting a high, but it was a low. Still could go either way. Going for the... Oh, that... I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Blocks all the hits very well. A lot of players get caught and forget about the final hit when it hits the ground. You're right there, Gibbs.
Yeah, that's 2-2. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, this is going places.
I'm just machine gun firing all the commentary and not giving you any time. I'm sorry.
You're doing fine. If I do commentary for this game, it's gonna be like, oh my god, that hit, and that's a nice instant charge, and that's about it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if you have any questions that you think about or you think might be worth answering.
You people better be happy Shimi's doing the commentary. If you were stuck with me, you'd be like, oh my god, Gibbs sucks. Oh god, here we go. Pillow smotherings.
You can't be blamed for not knowing about games that you don't play, though. That's the thing.
Well, I play
Or
this. I play this once every blue moon.
Once every blue moon. That is the issue. For BIC for Morph. Oh, it's
that's unfortunate. Gets thrown.
Okay, this BIC combo. Oh, unfortunately, slightly less than he was hoping for. And just gets knocked out by that 2C that everyone hates. Watch out, Rumi's coming through. Forte. Manages to block it.
That 5C is amazing.
It's huge. There's so much damage, it has armor frames, it's amazing.
I'm playing Rumi from now on.
Oh my god! The overhead, he knows is an overhead. It doesn't look like an overhead, but it is an overhead.
Morph, you're my hero right now.
Back.
Beat up the cello.
Is Morph getting into Dobbs' head? I think he might be. Oh my god, yeah, he is just falling apart a little bit here.
Morph is my hero right now because I've had to deal with cello and bad nightmares.
Morph is everyone's hero. Morph is EFZ's hero. Forte setup. Double Forte. Oh no, that one's the damage version. It does a lot of hit stun. so it can be very useful for getting back in during block strings on wake up. As the overhead, but doesn't get the cancel because he doesn't have any instant charge.
Here we go though. Morph now. Oh no, not today.
Mix up is. He gets the Dragon Punch. So good. Can't carry. It's looking bad for Morph. It's not over though because he can kill in just 2 or 3 home runs. That's all he needs. He gets
snap.
the combo that he's been practicing for a long time. As the overhead, but armors through the overhead. Oh, I'm sorry, this is bias, but I am rooting for Rumi here. She is the underdog.
I'm going with Rumi because she's got the better hair. Yeah, I said it.
You're just a fan of Twin Tails, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's a Dragon Punch again. Look at him just throwing out the 2C over and over again. I mean, with 6 frame startup, why wouldn't you?
I dare say the tables have turned, Mr. Bond.
The tables have turned. When's the overhead coming? There it is. You can see him trying to buffer something there. It might have been a Dragon Punch. But buffering anything in this game during block strings is difficult. Especially without RGs. Wow, the 5-8 NTN.
Oh my god.
5C again. Getting a lot of mileage out of the 5C. Oh, that, yeah.
I think Dobster's trying to pull himself back again after the seemingly morph in his head moment.
Oh, yes. Definitely. One of the things that makes cello so good in this game is that usually characters have to spend resources to get a launch into juggle combos. But for cello, that isn't the case. She has access to notes. Oh my god. Going for a double reversal. But yeah, she has access to notes, which when they get activated by her certain normals or certain specials, they will just launch the opponent. And the launch will be long enough that the cello player can convert into juggle combos, basically.
Her notes cost meter, it's fair.
Yeah, her notes cost maybe a slither of super meter. Which he gets back from them blocking and being hit anyway. All 2 hits.
I would argue that Dobster really has figured out what Morphman wanted to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Morph
well, these two are very, very knowledgeable about each other's play. They've played each other a lot over the past year or 2. Oh, it was supposed to be a Dragon Punch, I think.
Devil Joe, just don't let her play. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is the that's basically the meme advice in EFZ against any character in this game. Although, to be fair, a lot of the cast has the means to not let anyone play, so we see a home run. Oh my god, that might have been a frame perfect home run as well. A sub-frame perfect home run. You heard it right. Rumi has sub-frame perfect special moves and inputs. Oh my god. Yeah.
When you're fighting him as sub-frames.
Yeah. Because Tassifer are crazy like that. Good block. Morph's defense frustrates me because he is so good at blocking. I'm not surprised with how long he's been having to play Rumi against players like Dobster. I can just never open him up though. No matter how hard I try. Yep, going for the gimmicky stuff. Random supers in neutral. Trying to steal the round because he's feeling a little bit desperate maybe. Mix up is same side front, same side low rather. The IC potentially messing up inputs there from Rumi. Oh, this is looking bad. I mean, she's already in the corner. It's looking bad as soon as she was in the corner with Forte. Yeah, there's the overhead. But he does get the command grab. Okay. Potential for a comeback here. Oh my god, that's so... Does bait the 2C, but of course it trades. Because why wouldn't it?
It's 5-2 so far.
Yep. 2 more games for Dobster to win. 5 more games for Morph to win.
Morph needs a new tactic. Or something at the moment.
Good defense. Being able to have the RG battles, because anything that is recoil guarded or instant blocked in this game can also... The other player can instant block whatever they follow up with. It's a little bit confusing to explain. Okay, gets the knockdown. Oh, that grabs so far. This is the home run. Trying to reset the pressure and run back in.
Here we go now.
But you can just... This is one of the things that annoys Rumi players a lot, is that Cello can just...
Oh my god!
in neutral. I know, that grab was amazing.
That... Just air throw, why not?
I get the feeling Bobster's been playing Guilty Gear or something. Oh no, that is so bad. So unfortunate. If she messes up ever so slightly with her timing or decision making or spacing, she loses her She-Knight and then she just suffers for the rest of the round. Mix up is low, but it doesn't actually activate the that looked like front, but I'm never sure. Tex. He's getting desperate. This is bad because Dobster has full BIC. If he picks up that She-Knight, he's dead. Oh. And that will close that out.
Right,
Match point for Dobster. Morph's got a long way to come back. Get the... Oh, yes. Gets the RG and gets the Dragon Punch. Very good start. Oh, last hit RG into command grab. Into the home run as well. This is what he needs. Ah, yeah. 2B does have low invol on for Cello because why wouldn't it? Because she needs it. Exactly what Morph needed there. Mix up is same side. Forte is up. Good block on the overhead. Manages to leave a grab to tech out safely as well.
Come on, Morph. I believe in you, buddy. Boom.
These home runs, he makes it look so easy, but it's really not. It's so difficult. Morph still with a round advantage as well. Which he might be losing after this knockdown. There's the low.
Oh my
he's so
god.
on point with those air grabs. What the fuck?
Somebody's been playing EFZ.
Yeah. Oh, that is not what you need to start the final round, potential final round of the game. Okay, he manages to pick up a Shinai. The mistake can be forgotten. Can't even punish 2C because half her moves are armoured. Right at the tip of the Dragon Punch. Okay, that was almost a lot of damage for a punished. It's difficult though. Okay, that is what he needs. 5C? Yeah, 4.4k. Just needs one more hit. One more big hit. Or a couple more of those 2As. Okay. Oh, yes. He's still in it.
5C for the win.
Can Morph scrape this back?
Uphill battle, but possible.
A very uphill battle, especially in this matchup. Oh, he gets the
Totally
combo.
possible, though. Oh, wow, okay.
He's so on point. This is what happens when you play almost nothing but Rumi for the last.
Somebody's passed
so
more
easy.
for a Red Bull, damn.
Okay. This is what Dobson needs though to bring back this round. There's the overhead. And another overhead, but it was mistimed, so he doesn't get the combo. Another overhead.
Oh my god.
This is the shit that Cello gets away with. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be shitting on characters. Oh, he's mashing that command grab and blocks.
You're not allowed to shit on characters, but I can. Cello a shit.
He gets the combo. This is going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, 5.7k, but he does not have his Shinai right now, but he gets it back, okay? Let's mix up his. Overhead again. Another forte. And it's low this time. Oh, this is not looking good.
Morph's definitely
this could
just
be it.
stuck.
This actually could be it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
That
it.
was a really good showing from Morph, though.
Leaves us 7-3 there. Really good stuff from those two.
Really, though, it's... Morphman hitting that many one frame timings is just ridiculous.
Okay, so up next we're gonna have Ugo. GNU Ugo. Versus Fire Seal.
Yeah.
This will be the one this is the one I've been waiting for, because I know these two players. I've seen them many a time.
This is the main event. Two big bullies in the EFZ community. Firesteel, the creator of EFZ Revival, the netplay client, and all the fixes for Revival to make it work on modern operating systems.
Yeah.
And Goo was actually one of the first testers for Revival as well, so these two have been playing for a long time. So it will be another Cello against Makoto. And this is yet another matchup that is just horribly in Cello's favour. But Ugu has shown time and time again in tournaments, in casuals, that he just still gives Fire Seal a run for his money. Even with a character that is essentially a weaker version of Cello at the end of the day.
Okay, we're all caught up. There we go.
So we've seen Cello before, so I won't go over her just yet. First of all, we'll go over Makoto. Makoto has quite stubby normals, but to make up for it, she has a rebounding bullet, which you will probably see in a moment. There we go. And that offers her some decent coverage to approach, but she actually needs the space to set them up in the first place. So Cello's, not Cello, Makoto's basically a set play character. I
She's
suppose
way
everyone
more
in this game is so.
she's way more specific than other setup characters though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I get the feeling that she'd be harder than most.
Oh yeah, she's not easy to play. You need some good decision making, good defense. You need to be on top of your confirms. It's tough. Oh, there is the lone ball on the TV coming through, taking away Makoto's chance at bringing that game back, bringing that round back. Gets the overhead into super. So we'll see smoke, which is an excellent. Oh, and he gets the juggle off the rebound bullet. Yeah. A lot of the time when you're playing against Cello, you just want to escape that corner. Is he overhead, but doesn't get the cancel on anything. He didn't have any IC or anything. EX bullet will keep on going around the screen as much as until a certain amount of rebounds have happened, basically. And it is very strong for that purpose, because it doesn't disappear when Makoto gets hit. Well, neither do any of our other ones, actually. 5 ANT, yeah. The magic pixel once again, and the air unblockable to close it out. Starting off the round with a 2B is so classic for Cello. Because people are just mashing that 2A on round start. Mix up is. Gets traded with a. Oh wow! The momentum does get a bit wacky in this game sometimes. Oh, there's another overhead again. Does accidentally corner himself though. Takes the corner. Takes the other corner. And Cello, how did he block that? It's just a 50-50. Looking heavily in Makoto's favour right now because she's just going to get the EX bullet soon. There it is. Yep. I think Fazil might have been going for a high block there potentially.
We go up by one.
Yes. This is the round style that Cello wants. She wants that knockdown straight away. So she gets some super meter into mix-ups. What is Fire Seal doing then? Maybe he's expecting that he's far enough away for 2B not to connect. Very nice. Bless it up. Yeah, the only thing about this matchup is that Makoto has very low damage compared to Cello. EX bullets done. Okay, this will be super into corner carry. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Some of the fancy combos you can see in this game. Again, a goo getting blown up by that 2B on round start. Needs to be really careful of that. Oh, 662C is so fast. It's one of Makoto's very strong points. That makes her not as weak as she would be otherwise. Come on, parry. Smokes it up. Unfortunately, the smoke wasn't directly on where the herd box had been, so it does give Firesteel a way to escape. Oh. One more chance for a goo, but jumpsuit's inescapable. When's the mix-up? Oh, 5A for the anti-air, because they are unblockable in this game. Well, most normals are. Mix-up is almost the opposite side this time. Straight to the corner with some smoke. Setting up the fancy fireball setups. Unfortunately, doesn't manage to get very much off of it. Does keep the corner though. Overhead.
Oh, that's a shame.
I was going to say it's looking in Goo's favour, but this could be Cello's favour now. Oh, that's the grab.
Nope, there's the throw, yeah.
Sneaking those grabs in during the rebounding bullet is strong. Because they're scared to press anything because of how long the duration are on moves. Next up is other side. Goes low, probably expecting a wake up, an overhead on his wake up. Straight to the corner. Good decision not to tech. Look at these note activations, they're so gorgeous. Oh yeah, Cello has probably one of the largest selection of reversals in the game as well. With option selects to boot. Bullet saves him from dying there. But his next knockdown is doesn't have IC. One more chance. No. Catches the tech. Firesteel obviously thought that Agu had messed something up there. There's the overhead. Looking like an excellent round for Agu. Tries to tech but gets caught by the note. Firesteel just leapfrogging around Makoto.
Oh, in the back.
Bullets are very good at saving Makoto like that. Just because they don't disappear when she gets hit, so they can just make the opponent drop their combos and stuff. Pretty strong.
Like, from what I'm watching, the bullets are the only thing that make her viable.
In a sense, yes. If it weren't for the bullets, she would be horribly weak.
Like, she doesn't have the range to keep, like...
Yeah.
The bullet itself is very strong.
Yeah.
Whereas the character is an
She's
extra...
basically balanced around the bullets, really.
It's weird to say that the character's an extra to the bullet.
Yeah, basically.
Like, the bullet's the character and she's the assist.
Yeah, essentially, yes. That is how this works.
That's a good way of putting it, I think.
Oh, there we go. Gets the unblockable for the, oh, he was matching 2A though.
This is what
So,
she
yeah.
gets for eating, apparently.
Yeah, Makoto has a, final memory in this game which costs 3 meter. She needs to be at certain health for it. But it is unblockable, and she has setups to make it so that it will hit. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gives her enough time to eat the meat and eat the steamed bun, because if she just does it in neutral, the opponent can hit the steamed bun out of the air, and then she won't be able to eat it.
Okay, 2-1 at the moment.
There's the overhead. But unfortunately it's too far away for the follow-up special to connect off of it though. Good block. Ah, no one can block those.
Oh snap.
Forte. And he doesn't manage to keep ICs the 2C too early. So it doesn't actually activate the note. And there's the overhead again.
Good pressure, but
Faisal knows it.
we're still saying no.
It's too fast on that slide. And there's the overhead. Good RG. Gets the corner out of it as well. Decent amount of damage from Makoto. Mix up is. Same third low. Mix up is. No, he's just keeping the corner. It does it again where it doesn't get the note activation, but it works out anyway. Yeah, I think Fireseal's in Aku's head right now.
Yeah.
He needs to take a breath. Try not to get himself killed in ways that just aren't beneficial to him. Don't at least have a means of him escaping. Oh, doesn't block the final hit. Okay, mix up is. Oof, Trixie.
Boy.
Using that 6-6B to try and chase down Makoto and make sure she doesn't place any unwanted bullets on the screen. And there's the overhead. Yeah, that was a nice round for Makoto. It looked very scrambly, but a lot of rounds where Makoto wins do look very scrambly. Look down into smoke. Block strings. There's the overhead. The bullet saving him once again, because that was full PIC, which would have been a lot of damage if Fire Seal had converted off of it. What is he? He did another one as well. I can't believe this. Sets it up just so that the smoke is just out of range, so he can grab, but the opponent can't do anything. Potential for a comeback for Fire Seal here.
Oh wow.
And the air grab though. I'm surprised that's the first air grab we've seen, because Makoto is very good at forcing air grabs to happen.
Okay, 3-2.
Gets knocked down. There's the overhead, but doesn't have any IC. Or maybe just slightly short of IC. No node set up, because I can't get any meaningful pressure strings going for cello. And swap sides with the overhead. That works. Fire Seal just pressing that 2C. I don't know if he's trying to be trolly in order to tilt a goo or not. Because I know that is one of the moves that probably annoys a goo like it annoys everyone else. Yeah, he's just doing a lot of reversals.
I mean, they're working out.
Yeah, that was the thing, they just do work out for Cello. Cello just does whatever she wants. All very nice decision there. So her flash kick, her flip kick for the B version is a very good anti-air, but it doesn't hit the ground. But the A version is low in vol, if I remember correctly. It doesn't really hit the air. Oh, good RG battle. Still in Nagu's favour. I mean, you've seen how scrambly that set was. It was very all over the place. It was very... You know, Cello just getting hit during her strings and getting hit doing her stuff. And somehow Makoto just ends up on top of it. Full BIC for a go. Or uses it onto keeping the overhead safe. It goes for a reversal, but it was a meterless reversal, so it just gets beaten by the overhead. Good block on the overhead again.
Oh snap.
This is exactly what Fire Seal needs to take this round though. And bring back this match. This set. Oh no. So when he throws the bow, when Cello throws the bow, you can make it come back in certain directions, so it sort of waves around you. And it will carry on activating notes as it moves around you basically. So I think that was what he was going for there, but he just slightly messed it up.
Okay, 4-2.
Agu showing what, as much as he says that he hates this matchup, and he was expecting to lose, it just goes to show how formidable he is with this character. Even though she's considered weak, and just how any character in this game can have a really good chance at fighting the top tiers. Full BOC for Fire Seal. Uses a section on it for a reversal. And the rest of it on another reversal and the 19 to make it safe. Oh no! Yep, using the RG to interrupt the inputs of the opponent. There we go, the patience pays off. He has lost a lot of life. Going for the cross-up overhead, but I don't think he's spaced it properly. Oh, that could be...
That flash kick was
Yeah,
the bad luck.
Yeah. And again, he's getting blown up a lot by these round start 2Bs. There's the overhead, and Fire Seal does have full BOC as well. This is going to be a lot of damage. Decent 5k. Doesn't set up any forte though, so it does allow Makoto and Agu to get out the corner, but this will be it, I reckon. Nope, he drops it. One more chance for Agu. And he does get the heal as well. Fire Seal doesn't actually throw out anything to try and hit the stinged button. He does have a lot of life to work with now, thanks to that FM. Okay, He doesn't have any super to work with for the damage. This is looking bad. Faisal, the one with all the meter. If he gets a Forte set up off the knockdown, it's over. No Forte. What? What is going on here? What the hell is going on? Oh my god!
Okay, then.
That is one of the things that happens with the instant block in this game. If you instant block in one direction and you do a normal, you will not change directions even if your opponent is on the other side. You will do it in the same direction you were facing when you RG'd. Okay, Forte is set up though. Tick grab set up. Second hit is pulling through though. There's the overhead. Will this kill? Should do. Oh, very, very short. But there we go. Another guilty gift start.
Too many exit throws.
For the tech punish. Because I do know that Faisal was originally, before playing EFZ, you know, like in his heyday, in his early days of playing fighting games, he was originally a Guilty Gear player, as far as I understand.
Ah, it was me.
So Faisal is pulling this back.
That's a lot of damage off the bat. Here we go.
Forte set up as well. Doesn't manage to keep the corner though. Overhead coming? Yep. Well, that was not what he wanted. Good walk back on where the overhead would be. Yeah, he's just letting... If Faisal wants to wake up and do reversals, he can just go into those bullets. Because there's nothing he can do if you just wake up reversals. Yes, nice 623B. There's the air grab as well. Yeah, there's it's a strong move. Especially when she does it off dashing as well. Smoke start. Low every time. Gets the grab. Dash into smoke. Sometimes it's really pitiful to see how much damage she doesn't do. Just enough time to punish. I think that was a good tech at the end of the day. It was definitely not a point that Faisal was expecting to drop the combo. Actually, that could mean a win for Agut. Oh no, he misses the final juggle section, but that's fine because the bullet saves him.
Getting shot in the back, yeah.
Okay. Good RGs. Smoke saves him. Does get the tech punish as well. Goes low. Faisal expecting a high. Or perhaps doing a option select high blocking to jump poking. Or wake up, sorry. Good luck. Smoke saving him again. This is what happens when you play Makoto. All of your stuff just stays out. What is he doing? Gets the OTG with the bullet as well. Come on, Faisal.
5-3.
Agu is just 2 games away from taking the set. Faisal needs another 4 wins. Manages to bait the reversal. Yeah, Forte's strong. Boxer this time though. Was expecting a wake up reversal this time. That is the move you want to use on RG. You see there, it hits behind her as well. Because why wouldn't it? Why the hell wouldn't it? Can you hear me rubbing my temples right now? Again, it's this round start 2B that is so strong for Jello. And I just don't think Gugu is noticing it. Again, the 2B dodging something again. Far 5B from Makoto. Mix up is cross up. He was just holding back the entire time. He just wanted out of there. Let's do it again. Oh no, he does the overhead this time. Faisal's chance to steal this match. Straight to the corner with the tech punish, but he misses the tech punish. Messes up on the final section of it. Doesn't cover it all, only covers the middle. Look at this, that was pretty even actually. But any damage done to Cello is good damage at the end of the day. Same side mid, there was no mix up there even. Probably trying to blow up her low reversal. Yeah, there's the overhead. Forte. Does have an IC to make it safe. The next set of mix-ups are gonna be important. Yep, there we go. Will this do it?
Can this kill?
Yes. It does. So Ugu is one game of winning this first to 7.
Yeah, he just needs one more.
Our headline match. Two very old EFC friends. Oh no, he doesn't get the activation. You can see how the notes move up and down. And so does their activation box as well. So it can cause very unfortunate situations like that where your 2C just doesn't activate them. Gets a note. Into the juggle combos. Gets a tech punish, but it's a bad tech punish. You can tell when it's a good tech punish because it will start a brand new combo and not carry on the old one. Ooh, that was very nice, RG. Takes the corner.
Ugu's spending all of his meter, needs to be careful now.
That was not what Faisal wanted in neutral.
Damn.
I mean, 6B does reach quite far, but not that far. Base reversal and gets the punish on the note setups as well. Abu has been doing a lot of teching, but it has been working out for him. I don't think Fire Seal's been as on point as he should potentially be with all the tech punishes. Apparently I was AFK. Thanks, Discord.
Discord being a
Dangus.
boss.
Agu is on match round as or set point as well here. But no, Faisal, if he doesn't drop it, should get a kill. I think. No, he drops it. I don't think that would have killed anyway. Although it might have done if he'd have gone for the super damage note. Yeah. 662 is so fast. Guess the overhead. He should be going straight into super into the corner. Overhead again, but the RG allows him to see that overhead coming. Good spacing on the smoke. Look at that. This is looking good for a goo. Oh my god, those blocks are good. Forte setup. This is what Faisal needs. Especially as Agu has spent all of his meter now. Not enough to kill. Still, oh my god, the grab close.
Ah, very good. And
all
that's actually it.
Very similar results actually, because I think the first one was 7-2, the second one was 7-3, and the final one was 7-3.
Yeah, that's the way that goes.
So yeah, that was EFZ.
It was very good game. Make sure to check it out.
I will post some stuff in chat as well.
Yeah, do it. Thanks to Shimmy for sorting this out because she did all the legwork.
I'd be very interested in doing this again if I can get people to do another one, maybe in a month or two or something. So yeah, if there's any EFC players out there, I know that we've got a bunch of our player base watching at the moment. If you guys want to be involved in this, let me know, and I can try and arrange some matches for next time. It'll be fun.
Yes. And that is all she wrote. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so that people can watch it and hopefully join in the Discord and stuff and see what it's all about.
I've just posted the FAQ. Yeah. You can find our Discord server in there. You can find IRC if you prefer IRC, because Discord and IRC are connected by a bot. So you can post in either and it'll be the same. You can find everything you need in there, basically.
And that's it for us, to be honest. We're out of here.
Yes.
We're actually good. We're golden. So have a good night, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.